Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Anticipates the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Gets a chance with that jump-in. Still slugging it out here. Decides to go in with the target combo. Got their eye on the air. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Strings it all together. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Hits him with a vagabond egg. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Slides and goes for the leg. That's a counter. Vagabond and sends them flying. Fights out of the corner. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 will need to KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Vagabond forever elevator. Vagabond edge connect. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. What now? Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? This is the time to believe in your ability. That corner is starting to look scary. Notice a crown zone from above. Amazing! Here comes the boom! Turns out, player 1 can't use putting it all on the line! He had it all planned out! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 chases them down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Torso cleaver dices it. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. They back the opponent into the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Will we see a drive impact? Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Kimberly.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Absorbs the... Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Blocks the jump in. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Solid combo. Surprises them with a drive rush. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Going on the offensive? Throws him. What's next? Will this super art connect? The Savage Tiger Raid connects! Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Connects with medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Charges forward. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Dashes forward. Tiger knee to the sternum. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Barely blocks the jump-in. A drive impact could end it all here. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. You've got to be mindful of reaches going on the offensive. Punish counter on the action. Dragon forever elevator. Big drive passes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Throws him. Super clutch, a super art. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Player one is in a very good spot now. Nothing stops this train. What now? That corner is starting to look scary. Blocks the low kick. Doesn't set the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The low is denied. That was a solid anti-air. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Does a good job of pushing back. They are battling it out, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Takes a trip, uses the parry, shoots off a fireball up close. A drive impact could end it all here. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From upstairs. Who's going to start things off? Player two will look to apply pressure here. That combo did decent damage. Side switch in the corner. Player one has a just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some pushing beat. Knockdown and reversal. Fires a tiger. KO. Listen to that crowd cheer. We have a new Master Rank fighter! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Counter hit throw there. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. All right. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. in a dire situation. With this super art connect, fires off a Tiger King. They're jostling for the dominant position in the experience KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Was looking for springs forward with the drive rush. Big throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and burnout activates. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 hits him with a stopping bomb. Vagabond and sends him flying. Uses the gauge for a super art. Both fighters planning something? Low heavy. Still scrapping for control, pumps the brakes on the impact. What's next? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge will this super art do anything? That was the highest I've ever seen. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.